It's a good vibe. We're right where we want to be, but you're going to stay on edge too. You can't let your guard down. You can't ever give up an opportunity to close a series out. So we know we have to be sharp. We know how tough Denver is, how hard they played last game, and how hard they're going to play Sunday, and so we're going to have to play well to win.
What have you just thought about Otto Jr.'s impact?
Otto's been great. He's just a pro. He's been around for a long time. He's played a lot of playoff games. He's great at both ends. Just understands the game and fits with any lineup.
What do you do as a coach to keep them on edge?
Well, you show film and you remind them of the mistakes that we made in the previous game, and you remind them how fragile each game is, how the game can swing on a few possessions, and show them the areas where we have to be sharper, and remind them that the job's not done.
Jokic obviously, he had his best game in Game 3. What did he do, or what didn't you guys do that allowed him to get off of it?
It was more him than us. I mean, he just had a great game. He knocked down a couple threes. He hadn't hit a three yet in the first two games, so I think knocking down the threes got him going a little bit. And it's kind of what you'd expect from the MVP at home, down 2-0. He's going to bring his best stuff, and he did. He was awesome.
How beneficial was the G League bubble for Jordan last year?
It's a big factor. He was starting to come around before we sent him to Orlando, but we wanted him to get extensive minutes. And so I think he played 11, 12 games there, 35 minutes every night. And I think he gained a lot of confidence. And then when he came back, he was really ready to go for us.
What's the difficulty for you guys keeping a guy like Kuminga ready, even though obviously at this point he hasn't really played an NBA game in 2 weeks or so?
Well, we talked to him. We scrimmaged yesterday. We had a full scrimmage. I keep reminding all the guys every day that the playoffs, things change at the drop of a hat. So somebody gets injured, the matchup changes. Somebody on the other team gets injured and they play somebody new. You got to be prepared for everything, and we have a lot of proof of that over the years. We've had a lot of players who have had to fill in and step up and play big roles in big series, whether it's Ian Clark or Quinn Cook or JaVale McGee. We've had a lot of guys. Nick Young played some huge minutes for us after not getting into some games. That's big part of the playoffs is everybody staying ready. But a guy like J.K. has never been through it, so he can't rely on experience. He has to rely on advice, and we're just trying to help him stay ready, conditioning-wise and mentally.
You say how quickly things can change, and you look at Booker and Middleton, and so many prominent players have gotten hurt.
That's right.
In the playoffs. Is that a reminder, I guess, or is that?
You don't want to jinx anything, right. But when you say you don't ever want to give up a chance to close out a series, it's kind of implied that there's a reason for that. You give up a chance, and you never know what's going to happen the next game. Never know who's going to be healthy. Things change quickly, so you don't mess around. You have a chance, you gotta go for it.